Ha 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 ha. Wow, this is loud though. I'm not gonna lie. Meet your equal in combat. There it is. Well, here we are. We're gonna try getting some of this stuff, because why not? Sometimes when you cut something... Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. Kill your worst dream or be killed by the ghost of your past. We doing a new game here. Welcome to Slay the Princess. We slay the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Best visual
and
novel
at the end
game
of that
ever.
Path is
No
a
one
cabin.
can compete to me.
And
no
in the
one
basement
can
of that
change my
cabin
mind about that.
is a princess.
Best game ever.
You're here to slay her.
I was hyped for
If you
this.
don't,
I'm really
it
hyped.
will be the end of
I
the
played a little
world.
bit already, so... we're gonna try getting some of the rest ones. There's a few ones that I want to try getting. Let's see which ones I want to get. Hopefully I don't get any of the spoilers. Because there's a few that I want to try getting. And yes. What should we go for first? I wonder. Let's go for Adversary. I just need to remember how to get to her again.
You make your way up
We need a
the
fighter,
short
don't we?
path to the cabin.
I don't remember.
You'll find
I also
the
want to get
princess
Fury,
within.
but
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from
I
slaying
hear
her.
no bell.
Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
We just slay her,
We're supposed
don't
to
we?
save princesses, not
We just grab the
slave.
knife and continue pestering and killing her. We're gonna go for the damsel
Ignore
route
him.
first,
He
though. I
doesn't know
think
what he's talking about.
the damsel route of getting to. Or wait, no. Is Adversary only cold?
The interior
I
of the
don't-
cabin
yeah, I
is
think it's only
almost
cold.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only
Yes, the
furniture of
dust.
note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Pristine
The blade is your implement.
Oh god, I
You'll
love
need
that
it
weapon.
if you want to
Don't
do
we
this
all?
right.
It's the weapon that lets us do whatever the hell we want. Let's take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table.
Hello, kitty. Kitty
It'd be
is on
rather
me now.
difficult to slay the
Hello,
princess
cat.
and
How
save
are
the
you,
world
cat?
without it.
Sorry, cat. I want to put you down real quick. It's under the basement. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's
The
do
door to
this.
the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
We don't give up, I don't
This
believe.
is an oppressive
We just continue
place.
fighting.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot
Yeah, no, we just let
filtering
her.
from the ancient wood.
Oh, damn it. I keep on pressing wrong buttons. Oh, I think I'm here to kill you. Just checking on you. Let's do
It's been
that.
so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
They did. They very much did, because the narrator is
You walk down the
the
stairs
narrator.
and lock eyes with the
This
princess.
is the pristine cut. I should
There's a heavy
probably...
chain around her
I don't know.
wrist,
I've already
binding
played
her to
this.
the far wall of the basement.
So I love this game. I just want to try getting all the other
She's
routes.
so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
I hope I can
And
be
there
heard.
you are.
I think
Are
I
you
can.
here to kill me or something?
Yes. No,
Then
Oh,
drop
no.
the knife.
I don't wanna.
We
I
should.
refuse.
It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
I love you, hero, but I refuse.
Don't you dare.
I refuse.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
I refuse,
Killing
hero.
someone
We're
in
just gonna
cold
kill her.
blood isn't very becoming. of
We're
us.
just gonna kill her, hero. It's not the end of the world if we kill her.
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
It's
and
not
tighten
the end of
your
the
grip
world
on the blade.
yet.
You poor
Not yet, anyways.
thing. Your hands are shaking.
No,
you
it
step
isn't.
forward. Your grip
I'm
on
ready
the
to kill
blade
you.
tightening as you steel your solve.
I also should get
I'm probably chained
Razor,
up in this basement
because
for
I
a
think
reason,
Razor has
right?
some new stuff
And
too.
if that knife is the only weapon you have,
Which,
you'll have to get close enough to use it.
yeah, no, I can get Razor 3S too. Should I get Razor
So,
first though?
You should just drop it.
Aw.
Best not to risk finding out what I can
You
do.
know what? We love Razor, so I'm gonna get Razor
She's
first.
unarmed.
But
If you hesitate now, it'll be too
no,
late.
no, I won't
End
do that.
this.
Let's slay her.
Doubt, unfortunately,
Slay
clouds
her.
your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
That's only because you said anything, narrator. Just quit saying
A
stuff.
moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Ow! That hurt, princess.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts!
Well,
Though
yes.
she's unarmed. The shock of that first
She's
strike
very
is enough to
strong.
stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Is it
Your
truly equal
blade
footing?
slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first
We're gonna
bone-crushing
kill her.
hit.
We need to.
We can still turn this around.
FYI, this is very gory. I forgot to say that. Let's just finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure
Okay,
that she
stop
won't make
stop
it out
putting
of
doubt
here
in our mind,
either.
narrator. Just quit it.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and
Oh, yeah,
honestly,
totally.
it's a
State the
miracle
facts.
anyone is still standing right now.
Well, we are
Can you
very
not feel all those ruptured
powerful
organs bouncing around
things.
in there? If
Two
the
very
princess
powerful
doesn't do our friend in
beings
herself,
clashing.
internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
We're gonna
The
fight.
two of you clash
and I
for the
did
final
it.
time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Ha ha ha! I got you. I win this round.
The two of them
Oh!
fall to the floor.
Oh! Oh!
This was fun.
Oh! It
The
was
princess
very fun.
gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
This was very fun.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder. Do you really think this is the end?
Well, no.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
Stuck and you
And you
die.
die.
Yeah. Thank you, narrator, for telling I died. We're doing adversary. Adversary. The lovely adversary.
You're on a path in the woods.
We need to go to third chapter
And at the end
though
of that
for this, I
path
think.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that
Which
cabin,
third chapter? Yeah,
is
let's
a
just go to third chapter.
princess.
Adversary.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I died. How am I here? She already slew the princess. Sure, she almost killed me, but I evidently got her. Why am I here
I
again?
can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that
I
she
did,
didn't kill
narrator.
you.
Just quit it.
People don't
We
just
did.
spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
No, it isn't. This is our second time.
If he doesn't remember
Technically,
what happened,
quadruple,
then maybe it's
trillion
best to keep
times.
It that way.
Come on,
You know I
stubborn.
can hear you.
I want to hear you, stubborn.
It's going to be a lot harder than
The
you
best.
think to keep secrets from me. That's
Stubborn's
fine.
wild.
It doesn't
All the
matter if
voices
he
are
can
more
hear us.
powerful in this
The only
Pristine
thing
cut, and I love
matters
that.
is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Yeah, we need a win,
That's
stubborn.
the
We need a
spirit.
win.
There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Come on, let's do this. Proceed to the cabin. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything about that. We're just gonna proceed.
warning before you go any further.
She will
She will
lie,
lie,
she will
she will
cheat, she will do everything in her
She
power.
will
Yeah,
do
we know.
everything in her power. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of
Middle
a
of
fight.
I love stubborn. Favorite voice by
Are you
far.
sure about that?
I don't like
The
Smitten
point
anymore.
of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is
As long as we don't get
capable
him to
of
third
lying
chapter,
in.
that is.
It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever.
We
we clear?
Clear. Well,
Crystal.
Yes.
Let's just get on with it already.
Let's go fight. Let's do fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Come on. Let's go. Round 2. Let's go for round 2. Stubborn. Let's do this. But
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
pristine blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna take it this time. And we're gonna ignore the mirror.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We need to be on equal footing. Come on, man. Enter the basement. Bye-bye, mirror. No one will miss you.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it.
Ooh.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Come on, adversary.
Is that another challenger?
Let's go.
Finally.
Let's go.
It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Well, yeah, she's a good fighter.
Sounds
like
my
great.
kind of princess.
Oh, agreed,
As
stubborn.
much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head.
We will.
You need
We
to
very
stay
much
focused
will.
and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
No, we're here for a good fight. Damn it, I skipped. So you do remember me. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces. I don't know how I skipped that this far. We need to get to 3rd chapter.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
We need to get to 3rd chapter.
As you step
Oh,
towards the
God.
stairs, you hear the heavy creak of straining metal, and then a snap.
Oh, she just broke
She's
out of
loose.
it.
You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Let's run and turn and fight her head on. Let's do that. I don't
Finally
know.
ready to complete your destined task, you launch
see.
off the wet stone floor
Was
of
there
the
another
basement
new option?
and catapult yourself headlong
Is that a new
towards
option
the
there?
princess.
The counter? I don't remember that.
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Let's very much make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade
Fight.
slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Nice.
She's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs,
Oh, boy.
and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Yeah, we'll just get back up. We'll just get back up.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she
What?
disappointed in us?
It's because we're down for the count, Stubborn. Get back up. Come on, man.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Oh, that's sad.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Let's take her heart.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
That's fair.
So don't
fair.
be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
We will
Don't let her
definitely
get in
do
your
that.
head. You've only got one shot at this. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow.
Is that
Think it
true?
through. And don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't.
Don't.
The only way to win, the only way out of this is
Through her. Alright, let's fight her. Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. I really do not remember this.
Push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. but you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
Let's try outmaneuver, because I don't think I've ever done this.
Little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying
me.
I own
I apologize.
this place, and I own you.
You do not own me. That was a lie.
Princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
Well, this is new for me because I can't skip through it.
How disappointing.
That's fair.
She squeezes, the pressure
That's
unbearable
fair.
as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Ooh,
Everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die.
Damn, that sucks. No, this is Eye of the Needle. Never mind. That was dumb.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Yeah, I know. I guess I never got Eye of the Needle. I thought I did.
We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Now we have Hunted. Oh god.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
We have Hunted and Stubborn now. This is a new combination for me.
That place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
And we're gonna...
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods?
Let's lure her out,
Do you have any idea
I'm curious.
how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone. Yourself included.
No one cares, narrator. Your opinion doesn't matter in the third chapter.
Looping. Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
God.
Sorry to disappoint, what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Well, yeah. Oh.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin. See this through.
Yeah, I guess. I'll get Needle.
It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason.
Unless there's something new for Needle. I'm not sure. There's a lot of new stuff in the Pristine cut. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you. Let's just proceed to the cabin. Proceed.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin.
Proceed to the cabin.
I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning?
No words of warning.
What I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
Well, do it anyways.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now.
I love the music, but holy shit is it loud right now for me.
We're finished.
It's really loud.
We need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Let's do it then. Let's do it.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight. More of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward.
God,
the
have
only
I never gotten Eye of
is
Needle?
an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Alright, let's take it.
See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there.
There. Alright.
Take it.
Yeah, we're taking the blade anyways. I'd take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good.
Well,
there's no overcoming.
are we truly saving the world?
We need
no, we're
every
not.
part of us to
the
survive.
world is already
and that
dead.
steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Alright, let's approach the mirror, I guess. Because that's
You
the only
step
way
forward
we can
and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it.
You do see it, right?
You do see it, right?
Technically not.
All we see is a damned mirror. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Sure. Now let's smash
You
it.
bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
The dim, dark path down below.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort.
Should we do careful?
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, narrator.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Alright. Let's continue down the basement.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
Where is Stubborn in this?
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Hello.
Her face widens into a broad grin.
Hello, Needle.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh. Break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them.
And then we run.
Then we run. I really don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, Stubborn's just gone. Where is he?
It's the only way we live.
Stubborn's just gone. Damn.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Huh. I wonder if I just do attack her, though. I wonder if I do just attack her, because it is a third chapter. It is a third chapter. Let's slay the princess.
Change of plans, boys.
Stubborn's back.
Impatient. This is her home, not ours. You're going to let her kill us. You charge
we're gonna fight her
headlong into
anyways.
the princess,
I'm curious.
blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes!
You finally get it.
You get it!
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. But it isn't long before they tip in her favor. The cuts and bruises you've inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught.
No, we're getting Stubborn. Come on, Stubborn. You know how to make us unkillable, pretty much.
You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to make it last, but all it would take is one meaningful strike. The coup de grace.
Aw, never mind.
This was good, but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
Aw, we're just gonna take her. That kind of sucks.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
No, we just take her. Damn, that kind of sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh well. I got a new princess for me anyways. Even though the princess has been there since the beginning. Doesn't come,
She's
something.
Cool. Where did she go?
Nah.
And there's that mirror.
Alright, yeah. Let's look at the mirror.
Dreadful. Screw the mirror.
Narrator's gone. I don't know where she went. I don't know where we're even gonna look for her.
Sounds like it. Let's just stay.
Narrator's gone.
The world didn't end. We're still here.
Approach the mirror. We're just gonna approach the mirror. The mirror's never scared you before.
It's different
yeah.
now. It feels...
Okay, you approach the mirror. Gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Let's proceed to the cabin. So let's try getting Fury then. Which, I don't remember how to get Fury.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a
It's
fragile
Adversary
vessel.
Fury though. You have to get to Adversary to get to Adversary Fury. I don't remember how to get there though. Do we know each other? We technically don't. I want to try.
I think that
Gift of Fragile Vessel.
this one. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
Has she? Okay, well, we got that. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. There is no bring me.
Alright, okay, make me forget.
She asks that you won't.
Wait, what? She asked that I tell you to remember her. Oh, I didn't know she did that.
You're on a path in the woods.
I got
And at the end of that
Eye
path
of the Needle.
is a cabin.
Oh boy.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Let's quickly save really quick, because this is a new save. Oh, that would be really nice to just go to the oh, we can go to the memories right here. That's nice. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth, and it's best not to deny a proud being. So, this is Tower. One might resist the divine, but it is very hard to kill a god. There is no shame in failing. That is Apothecary. I think Apotheosis? Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. Kill your worst dream or be killed by the ghost of your past. Become one with the princess in a very literal sense may involve, but do not necessarily be eaten. Something that only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart out on the line. Betray her before she can betray you. She isn't armed, is she?
You're here to slay her.
Let's go for fucking... Let's go for...
You make your way. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking.
In the cabin.
The interior of
Let's
the
go for
cabin is
Razor.
almost entirely bare.
Let's go for Razor.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
And in the
The
basement with a
blade
knife.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
A sharp vessel. Be formless shaped. Which ones do I have? If I remember. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Which one is it? Because I've gotten Razor before, but trying to find it. I also need to get Spectre. Well, let's actually go for Spectre first. Spectre actually has a third one. I'd have to slay the Spectre though to get to the third chapter. I know the basement with the knife. Slay the princess without disgust and hesitation. Do not investigate the body. Take the blade.
You take the
We have to be
door.
quiet.
Who's
She said, don't let it.
And on the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down. She's focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or
Seal
something?
your nerves and step forward.
You step forward.
I need to kill her.
No talking then. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So, you should just drop it.
She's unarmed.
We're slaying her.
You lunge
slay the
forward
princess.
without a moment's hesitation.
We also have to do this for Razor.
You
if I
feel
remember.
flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
this is it, isn't it?
Yes, you are dead. You are dead now.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I
Should you
have to
have?
wonder.
What do you wonder?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh, the Greys also have a third
So
one.
She's convinced
I need to
she
get
can't
Greys as
die.
well. She technically can't.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
You know, you
But it's
really don't
over,
help when you
isn't
say
it?
stuff like that, narrator.
She stopped
It really
breathing
doesn't.
moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Yes, it's really over. Of course not. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Let's leave.
Why do I feel like we've done... You did kill someone.
We did kill someone,
Greater
hero.
good or not, but that
Like,
day isn't
It
today.
is murder. Let's leave.
You open the cabin
Quote
door,
unquote leave anyways.
ready to return. What? Everyone...
The worst ending ever. This is bullshit.
What's done is... This is what's
Screw
best
you,
for
narrator.
everyone.
This is
Time
why no one
passes.
likes you, narrator.
Psst.
Hello, do you have any idea how to get the
I
heck
do.
out of here?
But you're probably not going to like it.
You know what? Anything's
Blade.
better than staying here.
We can use the blade to get out of this.
Let's do that.
I
then.
can hear everything you say, little voice.
No one cares,
There's
narrator.
only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Well, I don't care. We
He's
want to get out of
right.
here.
It's the only way out.
We just want to get out of
Do
here.
you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It
This
wants
isn't happiness,
this wonderful
narrator.
place to end.
It's
Do
not
you not?
wonderful.
There's more. Don't you dare.
Anything to get us out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you.
Shut
Is this
it,
not a good
narrator.
enough reward for saving the world? An
It isn't.
eternity of
It
bliss?
isn't.
You,
No, this
you
isn't.
ingrate.
Oh, you insult me
Fine.
now.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Let's go take the blade.
The princess's
She's a
body is
skeleton.
dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Alright, let's take that. Let's take that blade.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you
And
die.
you die. I love how pissed off the
The
narrator
end.
sounds.
Nice knowing you.
Love how pissed the narrator is. Look out, Spectre. We need to get Chapter 3 Spectre, which requires us to slay her.
You're on a path
Somehow.
in the woods,
There's only one way I
and
know
at
to
the
slay
end
her.
of that path is
I
a
need to slay her,
cabin,
which kind of sucks.
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We're getting
You're
third
here
Spectre,
to slay her. If you
and then
don't,
we're gonna get
it will be the end
third
of
gray.
the world.
Should we do burned gray? Let's try. Well, no. Let's try cold gray because we usually. Because no, yeah. Let's try cold gray. Well,
A
drowned
warning
gray.
before you go
Excuse
any
me.
further. She will lie. She won't
IG.
be a problem.
Exactly cold. She won't be. No issue here. We got Spectre.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Why do I
The
not see
blade is your
chapters?
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Well, that
Like
kind
I've
of
been
sucks.
saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
We need to take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Well, that kind of sucks that I missed that chat. That kind of pisses me off. Oh well. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below
Why are you
is
scared,
silent.
narrator? There's
Nobody's
nothing to be
here.
scared about.
Naturally.
I have to
As
agree
much
with
as I
Cold.
appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
I took the blade
I guess
just
we'll
because.
just have to go down and see.
Let's go down. Yeah,
As you
dead corpse.
descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yep, that's
It's
dead already.
just like I told you. Before you have a chance to
Spectre!
finish your thought, the
It's
top of a
Spectre,
head
our
appears from
beloved!
underneath the floor.
It's Spectre, our beloved.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
That's the dead Spectre creature.
Ghost!
Yes, it is
Oh.
Ghost. How
Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
What's
What's
a ghost
supposed to do to us?
That's a good question, buddy.
It's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
That's true.
The princess drifts across the room
Hello,
into your
Spectre.
orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders
We
and
love
down
Spectre.
your neck as she circles you.
Oh, hello, Spectre. We need to get the third chapter Spectre, though.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Well... that's Cuz, this is Spectre. Let's slay the princess.
Without a moment's hesitation,
Does
you
that
lash
even
out
work?
with your blade.
Is the thing...
It's like
I
you're
don't.
slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage
is
to
a
do
ghost.
is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through,
Well, she is a ghost.
unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me.
Ouch, I'm sorry.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
That's a good question. I don't even know why I'm here. If I knew, I'd have to talk to you again. I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, Killer.
Well, I did kill myself.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
I'm supposed to.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Well, I did die though.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
I'm alive, I think.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Kinda sucks. Sorry about that, princess.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
That's that I do.
Absolutely not.
Yes, we will, because that's the
Is
only way
she
we can kill
asking
her.
if she can possess us?
Kinky.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It
But
would be
what about-
catastrophic if she managed to escape this place.
No, it
And
wouldn't.
if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Probably. Yes.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
We can
We
finally
could finally bring her face to face with him.
I wonder what she would
I
have to
wonder
say
what
to
she
the
would
one who
have to
wants her
say
dead
to the
so
one who
so
wants her
badly.
dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Well, let's go down this path. We're gonna follow Colds. Remember it, right? Sounds great.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours.
Hello.
There's a hunger in her gaze.
Hello, Spectre.
Thanks for the body, Killer.
Well, you're not gonna...
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How
Well,
many
we're
times do
going
I have to
to.
tell you?
No one cares, narrator.
See you soon.
See you as well. I took a screenshot.
She rushes forward and then she's gone.
Hello.
A sharp chill spreads across your body.
Our
It starts in
lovely
your chest,
princess.
a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Our lovely
I'm not sure I like
princess.
this. Can we get a do-over?
No, hero. This is pretty interesting. Except the cracking. The cracking's kind of unpleasant.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick
God, I
back
don't
open
like
as you
that.
get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Well-
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Yes, they're all me. They're all different voices
Hey,
of me as
I'm
well.
not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Yes, you are, hero.
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
What
Who
is
cares
me?
what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yes. Yes, I do.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm
Yeah.
clearly the same thing you are.
It's the narrator that's
Hopefully
interesting.
they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
Same. I really don't.
No, I'm not talking
Just
about
happens.
you. I'm talking about him.
The narrator?
You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm
Different from you. More important.
important.
You are not
So
important.
you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead.
Yep.
I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's cool.
That's rude.
That's not rude. That's very
You're
true.
kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere,
Nowhere to be seen. She's inside us.
Because I'm in here with
Sound
all
weird.
of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Including me, who
I'm setting the stage.
just exists.
The room is empty because you made a spiteful,
'Cause we're just the player.
idiotic, and all-round foolish
Whatever the
decision.
player is. The player's the
Oh,
one quiet.
shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
Oh, this is new dialogue. I just realized. For me,
This is
anyways.
infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Let's... Slay. Let's just...
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Well, she's
Of course
here.
we're sure. The decision has already been made.
Yup.
All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
Or should I get her
What do
upstairs?
you think you're doing?
I'm trying to get you to third stage. That's all.
Hear
That's
that?
all, really.
She's scared. No point wasting more time.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
Damn, that's
The
sad.
princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the
Cat,
basement's
can you,
prison
like,
of
stop?
stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
No!
Your skin roils
Ooh,
and
she's trying to
bucks as
stop
she
me.
violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Who do you think you are, trying to take me out with you? Well, I'll show you. I can do worse than that little knife. It's not you taking me out. It's me taking you out. I'll tear this body to shreds.
So, if this leads
Wouldn't
to
that
Wraith,
be
I'll just
interesting?
continue and probably try slaying
I'd
her
like
upstairs.
to see you try. But I think this is the end for all of us.
I said I'm leaving, you cold little freak.
No, you won't. You cold little freak. You feel violent tear like a sharp that you thought was never really a single shape to begin with. Something in the space you occupy has decided to leave, and it has brought you with it. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that this is new, that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. Or I never slayed myself with Spectre in me. I'd let her go.
Do you think we're done, you self-destructive murderer?
Yes. Word comes from both sides and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a raving mess of flesh and scales and feathers. Scales? Is that me? Is that what I look like?
Oh, you're here. Great. Maybe you'll finally get to feel what it's like to be me. And yeah, that's you. Or
Is
what's left of you.
Damn it.
What an ugly sight.
Hey, that's
I'm willing
rude.
to pretend that you didn't just stab yourself to spite me, but don't think I've forgotten a thing. This is an alliance of convenience.
Oh, I could have... Gurgling liquid bubbles up from open pockets in the distinguished mash in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it is no longer has the tissues that speech requires.
Wait, maybe that still counts as leaving together. Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
I don't want to do that. Hell, we figure this out.
I'm not going to stick around arguing with you while that thing on the floor melts.
You hurl towards the cabin stairs, but that seems to slow down the closer you get. In a moment, you're halfway there, and in 2 moments, you're halfway there again. Halves the distance, halving the distance, until the upstairs feels almost within reach.
Come on, come on, come on. We're so close.
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 This is new. This has to be new. This is what you deserve. 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 This is what you deserve.
Are you still there?
Oh my god, this is cool. This is cool. Oh my god, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. I'm still here.
That's something. I guess we're really stuck together then.
Got mad at me, are
Like
you?
I said, we have an alliance of convenience right now. I wouldn't poke too hard at the edges of that.
This is interesting. You're different. Your whole mood is different.
Poking at the edges when I specifically told you not to? We're both stuck here, and everything started over. How about we both just try and make the best of it, okay?
You know what? That's fair,
Besides,
princess.
there's something about you being in here with me that just feels right. It's hard to stay mad at you like this.
I got a new one, and no one's here to witness it. Killed you through and I try to kill you again.
You really want me to be mad at you, don't you?
Too bad.
Too bad, I guess.
Yes, for both of us.
For both of us.
Sorry I stabbed us.
Well, I guess you're paying the price for it, aren't you?
The princess is in my head
Let's
now.
just call it even for now.
I want to talk to you more, princess. How are we supposed to get out of here?
Are you seriously asking me
Me?
that? I've been stuck here for as long as you've known me. I don't think the two of us would be here right now if I knew how to leave.
That's fair. We both here then. What happened to the others?
There's 4 walls around us and a chain around my wrist. How am I supposed to know about anything that isn't right in front of me?
That's fair. Well, I know that there's
Maybe they're
constant
gone.
voices in my head.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Kinda sucks. I don't have my...
And if nobody comes by, well, I guess we'll be waiting a long time.
You're still a ghost. You turn your gaze to your hands. Solid, they transmute, then solid again. Oh, we're both dead and alive. God damn.
Huh.
That sucks.
I don't know. It's like we're one and then the other. Make up your
We
mind
broke it.
already, body, will you?
We broke. What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
You have any better ideas?
Chat? There has to be something for us to do on the way.
You already said that.
Did I? Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. We haven't seen a title card. Oh, that is fucking comedy.
Title card? What on earth are you talking about?
That is comedy. First one, I got to chapter 1, the hero and the princess, and then after that, I got chapter 2 of the specter.
Some hero you turned out to be.
Oh, I love this already. Har har, get your laughs out. I'm still a hero. I've been trying to save the world. You know, a villain to one person might be a hero to others.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at...
You were laughing at me. The futile of our lives. Mm-hmm. Futility of our lives.
Yes. This whole setup is funny, really.
This is
Really.
cool. This is
Like our lives
actually
are some
what. This is a cool
little play
ending.
for someone else's entertainment.
Well, chapter.
I'm sorry, okay?
You're good.
Chapter 3. The Princess and the Dragon.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love that. Oh, I fucking adore that. Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon. Oh, reversing the order. I like it.
Well, this is my story, isn't it? Especially if you're here watching it.
The clitch of a latch and a creaking hinge muffles something in here. Oh, shoot. I got an ending.
I think
Chapter
that's
3.
You.
We got Chapter 3, Spectre. You guys turn backs to your hands. They flicker once again. This is fucking epic. I love
We're
this.
still a mess. It's like you don't really know what we are.
I don't. Thump on the floorboards above, and then another scraping the metal against the surface. The flickering body stops. You are solid.
So, you took the knife.
Of course you did.
Of course you did.
Cracking hinges open again. But this time clear, closer. So what do I look
You
like?
really don't know, do you? I guess you'll see soon enough.
Ooh! Ooh! Fan service. We get to see.
You're always so
version.
loud on the way down.
Are we? Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, I love this. And then a figure emerges, shrouded in feathers, darkness, the world trailing behind it. Its shining blade gleams against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wide, hollow eyes. This is fucking cool. This is cool. This is the first real look at Long Quiet. This is the first real look we have. This is probably a different version. Probably not what the Long Quiet. No, the Long Quiet does have multiple feathers, so this is technically us. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. What the hell am
The
I?
dragon, obviously.
Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess. Heard you've got... Quick, tell them I'm here. I'll let them know I'm here. Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess's head. You've got to get me out of here. What do you want to do?
Let's see.
I'm going to talk to Princess. 'Cause
You're
it's better.
missing something important, aren't you?
Oh, 100%. Oh, I love that. The head and the figure cocks to the side. It is inquisitive. Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable. I love this.
I know, because I have it right here.
Here. It's me. The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? It's because I'm not there.
You're always this quiet.
Really?
Hey,
Damn.
I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it.
What are you talking
Oh,
about,
you would
Princess?
like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
That's the fucking narrator. Oh, look at that smile. That's the narrator. He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the hand in front of his eyes. God, the Long Quiet looks badass, not gonna lie.
But I think we hold the power right now.
No, we technically do.
But she knows about the Decider being gone. That would be a weird bluff to come up with if it weren't true.
Oh, shit! We get a name drop on who the character is. Holy shit, this is the hero too. This is fucking cool. Oh, I love this. But she knows about the Decider. That's a cool ass name. Or the oh. God. Oh, that's fucking great. She knows about the Decider being gone. That would be a weird bluff to come up with if it weren't true.
Look, I love that you're trying to contribute, but I think we need to take a little sidebar.
No, that's contrarian. No, that's contrarian. I don't know why I thought narrator. That's the fucking contrarian.
But I don't want to do it. I'm so sorry. This will just be a moment.
What the fuck are you doing? Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself.
Unbelievable.
Alright, Howard. I think you'll have to make them listen. Try being assertive. We're gonna have to distract him because this is contrarian. Well, but this is contrarian is the thing. This is the contrarian that's in control. We can't wait for them to finish because this is contrarian. I think you'll have to let them try being assertive.
Believe me, I can be assertive.
Then be assertive.
Hey, I'm talking to you?
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
It's cold. More silence.
I think they want to kill you. At least the new one does.
He's
very, very passionate about it.
Fuck you, contrarian.
Well, he can try if he wants, but I'm not so sure you all have it in you. Not without your missing piece.
Yeah, the Decider. That's a cool name.
Ah, but that just makes it two birds with one stone, doesn't it? How tempting.
Oh, I love how we get to see
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... What's the word?
What's the word? Alive?
Fleshy.
Cold. Oh, the eyes change.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
You know, I know that they've tried making the fucking Long Quiet really hard to distinguish, but, like, it is very obvious to see what he looks like with this. You see his two hands, you see his two legs, you could see his beak. There's his two fluffy little ears. And there's the beak. Obviously, he's probably a bit different because this is a version of him. A version of the Long Quiet because roles reversed kind of thing. But the wings are the same, though.
Bring it then. But you caught me off guard the first time. It's not going to happen again.
Where's Hero? I want Hero.
Well, what can I say? I'd back off if I wasn't already overcommitted, so I guess I'll just have to pretend that you're bluffing. Which you maybe.
Probably
are.
This is a new version. I love
Having
it.
second thoughts?
Shut up.
We need to, like, convince him that we're... Ooh, boy. You feel yourself shrinking. Ooh, boy. That's interesting. Oh, God. His beak is fucking horrendous. He has two sets of teeth. He has his front set and then the back set. But this is the most detailed we've seen of... You guessed it. The lovely Long Quiet. You can feel yourself shrinking and then growing. In between small and large, weak and powerful, as the thing in front of you attacks, blade risen and wings spread. Oh. So this is what the princess technically feels, I guess?
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Well, yeah, because you got... Because Contrarian's in
we voted.
control.
It was not a majority decision. but we did have a plurality.
Plurality.
He shouldn't count.
Yeah, narrator should never count. I don't know why you ever count the narrator. The narrator should never count.
Says who?
Says me, actually, the
Says
decider.
me. He's not one of us.
He's not, and he never will be.
He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides,
it's
we're
cool
all
we don't
thank
hear
us
the
when
narrator.
This is finally over, and we are officially on top. But enough chatter. Oh, so you finally decided to do something,
Cold.
have you?
This is cool. Silence just for a moment as cold eyes regard you. I'm the decider, motherfucker. And the silence still as soft eyes hesitate. But the hesitation doesn't last, and you feel the sharp sting of cold metal slicing deep into your chest. But you can feel something else, too. Rage flowing in your heart and bailing up in a closed fist. You throw them at the thing's face. And... fail? Succeed?
You are such a disappointment.
Hello,
I'd like
princess!
to see you do better.
I'm back, motherfucker.
The princess rips the blade from her chest and,
Shut it,
fury in her
narrator.
eyes, cuts herself loose from her binding.
Oh, she's a badass. Wait, I'm back in my body. Stop, you're getting stabbed. You're getting stab switch. You're gonna stab switch me back.
Oh, you're different.
Cause it's fucking
You're
me,
back,
motherfucker.
Just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Shut it, opportunistic.
Then I just have to make this next one count.
As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and... kills us.
No, she doesn't.
Well, she certainly stabs you.
Failed
It
to disarm a
certainly
harsh
hurts.
companion.
But the knife doesn't leave your body.
Ouch.
As you grab her wrists, she drives the weapon deeper and deeper
New
into
Spectre.
your chest.
That's
Your
cool.
knees buckle from the pain, and as she
Not gonna lie, I
forcefully
love New
pushes you to the
Spectre.
ground,
You were torn between two places. Ooh.
I'm taking
Ooh.
you back.
Oh my god. What? You are power and you are weakness. You are hope and you are despair. You are acceptance and you are rejection. You are the canvas and you are the painter. You are the victim, you are the victimizer. You are the life, you are death. The hero, the princess, the dragon.
don't let us die here.
Well, a lot of stuff's happening, my dude. This is cool though. We get to see a close look on actually the long quiet a bit better. You slam the door in your own face.
Don't let everything die here. You have to end this.
Shut it, narrator. Please. I'm back. His words are empty, hollow echoes, the raving of a ghost.
Please.
Shut it, narrator. But he is already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end. Oh my god!
Does this mean we're together?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I love this! You look at your... Oh, look at that. That is trippy. You look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
Oh, I love this so much. This is a great... Oh, I love this route.
You started it.
This route's pretty... Oh, this route's pretty cool.
We needed something to do.
I guess we did.
To new beginnings.
Shut it,
Do you
opportunistic.
feel cold?
They just tore her away from me. Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memories return.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
The Princess and the
that
Dragon.
up-
This is actually a cool ending.
Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be... If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Shut it up,
You don't
Mister.
need to comfort them.
See you on the other side.
If you say so. We'll trust you.
Oh yeah, trust me.
We're going places. Whatever makes you happy.
That's cool, though, not gonna lie. We got some major lore drops, if you want to call it that. All we really got was how our interaction with the princess usually goes, which she did say that we're usually quiet. We do not speak. It's pretty cool. But then we get to see all the voices because the Decider, who I guess we're calling him the Decider now because we actually get a name for who the player is. Who the player is. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirrors always make them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. That was cool, though. Oh, I loved that one. Find yourself in the long quiet again. I loved that one. Oh, I loved that one.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I want to see what your thoughts on this vessel is.
Eyes close in reflection.
That was the wrong one.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches. It feels correct. This is what...
Everything you say feels like riddles.
Is a child. With every gift I cannot tell you, but in this moment, those paths.
You've been kinder to me than anyone, thank you. What do you want me to bring next?
Gifts aren't. My joy is in seeing what you choose.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel? I want to hear this.
Every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Because this is a unique one.
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Another empathetic heart.
Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
For you would not mourn yourself. That's fair. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
We got Needle. We
will meet again.
Spectre 3. Who do you want to call this princess?
You're on a path
what do we call
in the
this
woods,
princess?
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Technically, the princess
and
is...
in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Princess and the
You're
Dragon,
here to slay
I
her.
guess?
If you
It is
don't,
the princess.
it will be the end of the world.
We also got like 3 voices.
You make your way up. A warning.
Oh yeah, let's check memories. Princess and the Dragon, to exist in another. Kill your worst dream or be killed by the ghost of your past. Let's...
She will lie, she
Tower?
will cheat, and she will
Tower.
do... We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Let's go for Tower.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer
There's something
of
new with
dust.
that, if I remember.
The only furniture of note
There's also
is a
Chapter 3
plain
Fury,
wooden table.
which has
Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. The daughter, her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it...
I think I'm here to kill you.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
We're gonna say that.
You walk down the stairs. She's so cold. Focus on the task.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Why would you ever think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of...
But don't you dare.
Let's drop it.
The blade
Thank you. Maybe.
against your will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
You're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
I need to. Because I need to get...
Is that why they threw me down here?
Yes.
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
Do
I
you?
think.
Do you
I don't remember
truly?
much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
For ages. Ages,
If I'm
ages.
supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, but I'm sure there are other reasons for keeping this information secret from me. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before she doesn't know. She knows what she'd do.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find me. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah, they didn't.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
I guess they changed some dialogue with this one. Can't skip.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good, but you don't really know me.
She's right about one thing.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind, so do you trust me, the prisoner?
She's wrong.
Yeah, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you just...
You know why you're...
I'm gonna slay her.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Yeah, I did. That's true.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground
And
with a
kills me.
single blow from her elbow. We shouldn't have hesitated.
Well, we needed to slay her and tell
But she
her that
doesn't
she's gonna
stop
end the
there.
world.
She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Ow, that hurts.
As you
Don't
lie,
do that.
crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her
Owie.
slight frame could possibly possess.
Owie.
As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let...
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you.
Okay, they had to have
Completely
changed something with this.
broken.
Because I can't skip
I'd be
through this.
lying if I said I wasn't
And
a little disappointed.
I've gotten her before.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it?
Yup, it's over.
I'm
We're
afraid
all
it
over.
is.
It's Jover.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I don't die. You die. We got tower. We need to get hypothesis. Hypothesis?
You're on a path in the woods,
Whatever you call that one.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here.
Yeah, let's just proceed to the cabin.
Warn, she will... We might as... Can we tone down the I'm not being a pessimist.
Yes, you are broken.
You're being annoying. Just
Agreed.
ignore that. I agree. If she's... Rescue her. So please,
Proceed to the
if
cabin.
that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
You don't, Broken. You break everything you touch, Broken.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's do this right.
Why do we feel so small?
Because we're small.
We don't feel small.
Oh. Because we want to get her to hypothesis. So. Do we need to resist and then? I think we need to resist to get hypothesis. Fuse every command, then slay yourself. Okay, yeah.
You take the blade.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase, its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Do we?
This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Well, it's a marble basement, excuse you.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
Well, we told her she was a
Get
god,
down there.
pretty much.
She wants us to see her. We
We're
need
capable of
to
destroying
see
the world.
her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? It doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Let's continue on the stairs. We're getting
Making
this-
your way down the
we need to refuse
princess.
every
The
command,
chain is not
The little. You brought that.
Die in your
as
grip.
if on but we didn't drop it. I have a duty to. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us.
Refuse every
You
command.
don't understand. Oh, I understand what's.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle
Ow.
and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Got it.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the
spooky.
birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
She's spooky.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It does. But why did she say the last time we met? That's not right. That can't be right.
It is.
She's right. We've been here before.
Multiple times.
We've died here before. Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help.
We're not broken. We're going to ignore
She is
that.
inevitable. Can't you feel it?
I disagree. She's not
He's being
inevitable.
melodramatic, but the point stands. What are we even supposed to do to stop her?
Just defy her.
Well, I'll be damned. That's not good.
It isn't good if both of us,
Okay.
if two of them disagree.
First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be
Plead yourself to her. I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after us. I just can't let you do it.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
I don't want to pick up the
do
needle.
it. It's what she wants.
I'm going to refuse that.
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning.
Actually,
but
no, we need that.
we might
We
as
need
well
the blade
pick up
because
the
we need to slay
blade.
ourselves. Well, pick it
As
up.
your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Pick up the blade.
You
As
reach
Jan everything
forward
else to do.
and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Be quiet, broken.
Yeah. We can do that.
Probably gonna stand
We
anyways.
were probably going to stand anyway.
Yeah, we were.
You can feel a
Gonna kneel
creaking
here
tension
forever.
between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Radiance dropped.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Got it. We'll do
What?
that.
You don't have to listen to her. You're
We will.
armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
No, we're gonna end this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
I love how Broken says
Your
that.
hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Slay yourself.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done.
No, I'm just gonna do this.
The blade and the hand
want
that wields
apotheosis.
it remain firmly locked.
Look at you, quaking against my will.
An ant
An
defying
ant
a god.
defying a god. It's pointless to resist, but
resist,
you're not
yeah.
the one resisting. Is that a person?
Is she talking about? That's impossible.
Yeah, she is.
She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small
Small
one,
one,
aren't
aren't you?
you? A shriveling little...
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are.
You
Yeah.
bring the blade to your neck.
Rip
You
narrator.
slice through soft flesh. No.
When I see you again, you'll free me.
We will. I promise.
I disagree. We won't. We'll slay her.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark.
And you die. Apotheosis. Apotheosis.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path... Oh,
Ooh.
let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin!
Yes, it is, Contrarian.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what,
Five
times
times.
already?
3 times.
I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them.
That's true.
I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion.
That's fine,
One
narrator.
reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract.
That's true.
Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
You're not wrong about
You're
that.
already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value.
Well, I disagree.
If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please.
Well,
You
I
have to
don't care
stop
about
her.
that. I don't want to.
Don't
want to.
you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power.
Well.
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question?
I agree with Contrarian here.
I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us. Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves.
I do like how the Pristine cut has
Do we even have
all the
agency right
newer
now?
all the
We
newer
either
routes.
do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody.
All the newer routes have something to do with the voices. We had opportunistic for the Princess and the Dragon. We had smitten for Damsel. If you know, you know. Again, we have stubborn for Fury. If you know, you know. It's pretty cool. There has to be more, though.
Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants. You
I agree
all
with Contrarian.
talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god. I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Well, I don't wanna. Don't wanna. Okay, so hold on. I have so many questions. I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers. Head to the cabin. Run away. I wonder what run away does.
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and
Never
you
mind,
feel
doesn't do anything.
unyielding force
That's kinda
pulling
sad.
at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're the end. Any,
Words of warning?
You already know everything you need to know.
See you in the cabin.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
Okay, I need to load this, because... I just head to the
But
cabin.
a great and
Nope, it
even
just
the
can't
earth
do it.
beneath the end of everything. Any, You already know everything you need to know.
Do we? Let's just proceed to the cabin, I guess.
As you step forward,
It's apotheosis.
The cabin
Apotho.
explodes.
Apotho.
you're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You watch in paralyzed
Oh
awe
my
and
God.
terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself
Wow,
succumbing
she
to
just
her gravity,
bursted through.
orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free.
Have I?
This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
Was it?
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark.
I took the blade the first time I played
Pristine
this.
blade.
I'm not gonna do this. Embrace your goddess.
Alright, spiting him it is.
Spiting him, it
You
is.
don't know what you're doing.
I very much know what I'm doing because if I take the blade,
That's half the
it leads to a
fun.
whole host of different things.
Fill the empty seat by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
New Dawn dropped. New Unending Dawn, I
You
think it was
fool.
called.
You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Come to me.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body.
Let's do this.
You land softly on her shoulder.
Neat.
Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end.
No, I don't
Is it
think
the
so.
end? We're still here.
Oh, it is. Damn it. It unweaves into a texture of nothingness. He does not respond. She's just gonna get taken, isn't she?
Everything is gone. Us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be. He's really
Kind of
gone.
boring.
Huh, that's unexpected.
There's nothing new.
He
There's
would
something.
have said
There's supposed to be
by
something
now
new
if
with
he
her, isn't it?
were still here. Right? Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's
Yeah, you
part of
never
why
did.
I liked him so much. I
I-
can't believe
I
all it took to
disagree.
make him disappear was saying no once. What happens now?
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
Ooh, the princess reaches forward into the textured nothingness and buries her fingers into divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
Ooh, so this is the new one. Her grip tightens and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension. Like an endless set of hands falling on you one after another, before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. Ooh. Ooh.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem like the fading memory of a distant dream.
Ooh, what is this doing to me?
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more? My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that.
Oh, he definitely would, wouldn't he, Contrarian? Textures is nothing. It rips open, and with it, you are ripped open amidst a sea of what is that? Pain. You can feel everything that is you pouring out into the ether, and you feel something else too. Anger, a need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting you. We're not gonna do that, because...
Yes. Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
I'm gonna actually do a hard save here.
If suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God?
I'm gonna do another hard save here.
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
This is a cool one.
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
I'm gonna have to follow Broken in this, because this is different. Way different. Suffer in darkness alone. Oh God. You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes, lives fade away into a space where you only recollection of them is that something used to be there. Oh God, that is... You die and are reborn, and die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again until there is not you left to die or shrink.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
It's still her too. Oh God. Eyes open. Are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore, but there is no other word to describe what they belong to.
Where are we?
I don't know, man.
Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Oh God, there's the new unending dawn right there. Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world has opened up, and beyond is something beautiful.
Oh. What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to be.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
Oh, we'll find out, Contrarian. The princess steps forward, bringing you both edge of the something beautiful. It is dazzlingly vast. But neither of you cross the threshold. There is a roaring like underground thunder. She is stopped in place. I wonder, is that our lovely Shifty stopping her?
Were we supposed to stop? I don't think this is over.
Is this our lovely Shifty?
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
Something that is above you. Shifty. You look down at the princess's feet, raise the shifting mound, a mass of hands clambering over each other and crawling their way up to her body. They start to pull. It's our lovely Shifty. She's come for our rescue. The mound becomes a sea comes a sea, and the princess struggles to stay afloat, to keep the two of you close to the hole in the world and the lights of the something beautiful beyond, but she is drowning. As the sea rises, she pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tides. You turn back to look at her. Asses.
We have to be able.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
I don't think Shifty liked that you hurt me. Hurt the long quiet. Hands reach over, hands pull at her face, dragging her down into the frigid depths. She is tired and life fades from her eyes. I don't think Shifty liked what you did. I think she really hated it.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
I don't think Shifty liked what you did. The princess summons the last of her strength, her face a shield of purpose and determination. In her final act, she hurls you towards the whole, the world, towards something beautiful beyond.
Fly, little bird.
I don't think I'm going to be able to.
No, no, I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
I don't think I'm going to be able to make that.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it?
Should I make it is the question. Or will I be able to?
Of course we can. We can do whatever we want. And I believe in her.
Oh god, that's not good. Nope. Put the whole seals before you can make it to the other side. If there is time to bask in what lies beyond, it is now not. It is not now. Excuse me. Jesus. I don't think Shifty liked that much. As you turn to look back at her, you see that she is gone. It's time to leave. Memories return.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Ooh, receive grace
Why
from
now?
a divine being. Is that a new one? I'm not sure, because I never really messed with this route. It's going to be okay, but trust me, we've been here before.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It ain't gonna be the end of anything. It's not gonna be the end of anything.
Look at it.
Nothing.
I don't like that thing.
I love that
don't want
thing.
to
What do you
look at
mean?
us.
I love that thing. What do you mean? I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
If you say so. We'll trust you. A mercy.
Will you truly trust me?
You're not messing with us, right?
No, I'm not. Let's approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. It's you. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what is in. You've withered. Don't we love withering? That's always great. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Alright, let's approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Hello.
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Nice. Can't be contradictions. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be contradictions? Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always gets hurt. I like saying
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
I'm not sure if that was a new one. What do you think of this vessel?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening, a new god waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
Divine.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Well, that's good. That's great to know. They just disappear. Alright, let's go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
I think the next one's our final one. I think it is. what? We got Eye of the Needle.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
What else do we get? Ooh, boy. Oh god. I hope there's no echo. Oh god, please no. My headset's died. No, that's not good. Oh boy, that's not good. Headset died. That's wonderful. Hopefully you don't hear the game in the background. Hopefully you don't. Ooh. I don't even think there's the desktop audio. Oh boy. That's just fun, isn't it? Shit. I need to fix that. But, alright. Which path should we go to next, I wonder? Should we try... I think there's a new Razor. Let's go to Razor. Oh, let's continue the cabin. You'll find the princess within. Warning before you go. Yeah, I don't think the desktop audio is going through. Okay. Let me attach backup. Hopefully? Oh boy. Where's the desktop audio now? I'm gonna fix it. Dang it. Wonderful to happen right here. Let's do that. You good? They can hear it now, hopefully. Hopefully it's not too quiet.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Audio is
the only
there.
furniture
Hooray.
of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alrighty then.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here,
Good.
You walk down, focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No. I don't want to. Because we have to just kill her.
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably chained up. So
she's unarmed.
Slayer.
You lunge forward without a moment's
and then we
hesitation.
have to investigate. Yeah.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Probably not.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Probably isn't over. Let's just, of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we?
dead.
Is there something you're not telling us?
Probably. He never tells us anything.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Check for pulse.
You lean down and play. We definitely won't if you. I'm sorry, do you want. Wait. You know what that was?
I guess I won't be dying alone.
Something sharp digs into your side,
How
the
dare
shock
she
of
do
it
that?
sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that
no,
now.
not gonna happen.
You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists
Dang,
a blade
man.
of her own deeper between your ribs.
Look at that, man.
As you
Look at that,
fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Hopefully this is Razor.
You
I
were
think it is.
so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Razor. We need to get chapter 3 of Razor, though.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. I can assure you that you didn't. If he doesn't. This whole stat. Yeah, that's. Calm down.
He did. She did the cabin.
A warning. She will. He couldn't be. We know what to look out. Just. The interior of the cabin
there
is
we
a
go.
jagged mess of warped wood and broken board. The blade is your
We need to get chapter 3, Razor. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Oh,
There's something so wrong with that voice.
It's so wrong, hero. I agree.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Hello, Razor. How are you doing
I
today?
wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Attack her.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Oh, yeah, I am.
What are you waiting for? You are here to
God.
rescue me, right?
I'm not here to fight you. Screw it.
The princess
see what happens.
falls
We're probably gonna
silent,
die
her
anyways.
smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
It's not a good sign,
I think we can do
though.
this. I think we
I don't
can
think we
win.
can.
We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Let's just hope we kill her. We probably won't.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat?
Just like that.
Not ours, right?
It's ours.
Hers at first, then yours.
Hee.
How? What did she even hit us with?
Oh, that's great.
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
Let's walk towards it.
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Bull.
You're going to die now.
I want to kill you first.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that.
Everything
goes dark.
Razor 3.
And you die.
And then Razor 4, then Razor 5, then Razor 6. The arms race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in the goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what?
We're
the
starting
interior
in the
of the cabin
fucking
is sharp,
cabin.
a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened?
We teleported, that's what we did. Magic, narrator.
I feel dizzy.
I don't, hero.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
You
the
did,
circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Hunted.
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Well,
good.
Yes, we will.
It's better that way.
And we got stubborn.
Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
We got a twofer.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times?
I don't remember getting a twofer.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
We take it. Agreed, cheated.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Narrator, no one wants you right now. No one wants to hear you right now.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
We got hunted, we got cheated,
right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
Stubborn.
We will win eventually, and we might even win now.
Yeah.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Break the glass.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
No, I don't.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel.
But yeah, the hunted is new to this.
Right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Approach the mirror. Let's do just
you
that.
make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
It does, narrator.
Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe them white mirror.
You reach, and the mirror's gone. It was
How
never
surprising.
There. Just an illusion.
Yeah, it was.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
We got stubborn this time.
It's time for us to see her again.
We're gonna fight
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
When I did this
You
round, I
step
was
forward,
passive.
but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hello, Razor?
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Well, I didn't really take your
But don't worry
dumb
about how
anyways.
bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
God, Razor,
She's got
haven't
another thing
played
coming
this
if
route
she
in
thinks
ages.
we're going down easy again.
we're not going to go down easy this time. I agree with
Pride
Stubborn.
makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
I don't...
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
I agree with Cheated.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
And Stubborn.
Plenty
disagree
bad
with
has
you,
come of
Hero.
it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
No, they don't. They're just
The
small
past
fries.
isn't real. There's only here and now.
Agreed.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Is she?
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
No.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
What do you think, Stubborn? We're gonna fight her again, and when we're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it.
Yes, yes. This is the
I
best
should have saved
idea
there.
anyone has ever had.
I should have saved there. Damn
Yeah,
it.
sure. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things.
We can. We can. 100%
It's
we
good. It's how we stay alive.
can. No, it isn't.
Nah, I'm sick of pain.
We got cheated.
Yeah, this whole thing would be a lot more tolerable if it didn't hurt so much.
So yeah, we're not gonna feel anything here. That's pretty cool. Probably gonna be worse. I bet you can't even hurt me.
Sure thing. I love a challenge. I bet I can hurt you so much.
You can't.
The princess closes the distance and we dodge. And you dodge. And we fight back.
Come on,
And
Stubborn.
you fight back.
Oh, you're fast. But let's see how fast you really are.
Incredibly fast, because I have Hunted on my side.
You and the princess enter a quick and vicious exchange, each of you wounding the other, but neither landing a fatal blow.
I've Hunted on my side.
Yes.
And Stubborn.
Yes, this is exactly it. But the dance couldn't last forever. All it takes is a single clumsy moment.
Now we get back up.
She skewers you.
Gotcha.
No, we get back in. We get back up. Get
And?
back up.
Does it hurt?
No.
No. Oh, a new one of us.
We got cold now.
I thought that only happens when we die.
Did we
Did
die?
we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
That's a... Okay, that's a
Don't
good
like that we
question.
died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we
still dead?
Still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
That's a great question.
If we didn't realize we were dead, then we made progress. Good job. Stop saying dead, all of you.
Might
We
have died
a second ago, but right now we're extremely
not dead.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
Fourth. Technically fourth
This
time.
is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Wasn't even supposed to go past 3.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
I love that too.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Let's fight. Come on, we need to fight.
Okay.
Stubborn, where are you?
Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how
No,
many we
cheated.
can stack. There's got to be
I
a point where
disagree.
it makes us better than her.
No, I
We
disagree.
don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
I agree with stubborn.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
I disagree with you.
As long as we keep moving.
I agree with hunted.
Why not? It's not like dying again and again is doing us any harm.
I disagree with you, Cold.
Let's see how far this little mind hole goes.
I don't want to go down that path because I already went down there once.
Come on, show me something new.
We're gonna appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't take this out. No, we're going to unconditionally surrender. Well, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. No, I'm fucking with you. She has swords for arms, and we don't have, so we're panicking, so she wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her, do it. It doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again. Screw you. I'm gonna load. I don't like that. All you do is think of something new. Ugh, it sucks too. There has to be a new one. Really? There has to be. It doesn't work either. God damn it. That's gonna give us smitten anyways, so let's beat her at it. We don't want to get any more voices. Hopefully we don't get any more voices. Doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memories blur as you can just leap from life to life, holding the only snippets of the conflict that transpired.
Then you skewer yourself.
Huh?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Why did I skewer myself?
That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
That's not gonna help, cheated.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Because broken sucks.
Skewers you.
Skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once.
She should slowly be evolving into just
compliment
a mess
her
of
on
yes,
those
she is.
gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable
woman.
woman.
God, stop it, Smitten.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Can.
Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee.
No, paranoid.
Skewers you.
Skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
God.
See? We're getting better.
No, we're not, cheated.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
No, it wasn't.
Let's appeal to her better nature.
No,
we haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
No, she won't.
She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
Cheated, you're
right. One last time. That's all we need.
You're not helping.
None of this is working. Think. She skewers you.
Skewers. She skewers you. She skewers
and
you.
then everything goes dark, and you die.
That's the first time you actually completed it. Mutually assured destruction. Oh, so there's the new one.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a...
Oh, that's a new one. That's actually new.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. What if we throw it out the window?
No.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
Skeptic, that's true.
They're all the same, really.
Cold's not wrong.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Hey, Paranoid's got the right thing. He's
the only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
We should start thinking that.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them. Yeah,
I love
leave
this
it to
path
the
where they
pros.
just
We'll
totally
notch up
ignore
that win
narrator.
in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide.
We know.
We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
You please do.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Well, you shouldn't be a part of this. You're not a part of this.
Don't care, just want to win.
Agreed.
Fine, you make your way to the
Hello.
basement, where the princess awaits you.
I'm gonna try killing her again.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Yeah, that's a new way.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Not how that worked, but okay.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Do you?
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
That's actually, I want to see. What is it? Oh.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you.
I don't like
It's
that I see
worth
that.
it though. Just you wait. And
I
not for
don't.
very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Let's fight her. Narrator.
Are you gonna say what she does?
Oh, I thought you didn't want me to.
Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
The new thing.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin
Oh, there she
twists,
goes.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her
Hello.
splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart
Hello.
beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
She skewers me. She doesn't.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Divine.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She
Is
doesn't
it?
even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Sorry, bro.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
No,
Sorry,
just
sir.
need to
Just
empty
just
your
happened.
mind.
It's so quiet.
Ooh, that's a new way. Him too.
Something feels different about you. It
I'm
almost
done.
makes
That's
me
what it
feel
is.
different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You should, but also shouldn't. You do not act yet. You do not act, and yet through that interaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you are already somewhere else. Oh, I'm a
You're
god
incredible.
now. I'm a god now. Your weapon clashes again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought, free of sight. Heard only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. Hey, references. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your heart pounds, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building crescendo, and then an opening. The blade strikes free and malicious, and her strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what succumbs. Good ending. Okay, so this wasn't new. I thought she had something new. You don't get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave and return. Not new. I thought she had something new. That kind of sucks. You do. So, silence is your charts of glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Long quiet once again. I guess I should get the caged then.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it. This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she...
That kind of sucks. I got her, though. Tower, Spectre, Nightmare, Razor. I got Razor there. Angels and demons cut from the same cloth, and it's best not to deny a proud being. Betray her before she can betray you. Come one with the princess in a very literal sense, may involve, but not necessarily being eaten. That's beast. Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. There are many reasons spirits may linger. Let's just...
The next time we see, I will be here, waiting for you.
Let's do Gray, because I know Gray has something new. I thought Razor did. There seems to be nothing new with Razor.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Flavor after. Yeah, let's just get Grade. Which Gray's likely to get?
You make a warning. She will... We're not going to ignore him.
Can we... Should we get Fire Gray or should we get Ground Gray? I want to do Ground Gray.
The interior of the
that's the one that
blade.
I've usually always gotten. Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Shit, how do I get the Drowned Gray again? I don't remember. Drowned Gray. I don't remember how to get Drowned Gray. Drowned Gray. Drowned Gray. Drop the knife, ask her within the world, favor. Okay.
The door to the base, her voice, Carol.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all past.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down.
You walk down, she's focused on the
and there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Then drop the knife.
We should. Don't you dare.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you will be fine. Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship. too long.
No. You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you. Well, we can always.
Her shot. She isn't suggest. She is.
Alright.
Oh, have you?
Gamer. Yeah, let's examine the chains.
Oh, you have to. You walk up to the. They're large and heavy. Far
If you don't have the key, maybe.
doubtful.
I'm sorry, upstairs. Maybe the key's still on.
I'll be here.
You attempt. Is someone?
Try
You
this.
thought. You make your easier.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
Save the princess.
Again, you cut into her. She didn't so much as utter. Free. How is she so
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the
No,
locked door.
we won't have. As the Wait, watch.
Warn her.
Stop
I can't
that.
even slay her. That's cool.
Your body. Stop.
Warn. Resist.
The blade. Move.
You're doing your best to help me. I'll make this.
She steps forward,
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll see you in.
and then This is the end. I'm afraid it is.
Probably
Everything
would've
goes.
been easier to get. Probably would have been easier to get the fucking fire.
You're on.
Fire
You're
drain.
here.
To the cabin.
Oh, she will. Yeah. Did you? No, I just.
Proceed in the cabin. I want to.
The only furniture. The. You take. Good idea. The door. Her voice.
Is that
I wonder what visit. You walked out. Should we?
Slay
Why
her.
have you noticed the?
what an in?
Yeah, let's slay her. Yeah, let's just slay her. Just slay her.
Without a moment of hesitation,
I am not a damsel to be helplessly murdered.
as you move to strike the prince in an instant.
Drop it.
How many times? You steel your will and refuse. You fumble, but a single focused blow was all it took. The chains loosen.
None of this was unfortunately for.
And I don't like it. Was not. That's right. Let's just. You have the. It's better to. And especially when you're promised. Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking. With your work, the window, the door. You open only. Oh, you don't have to act. But if everything's. This is. Okay. This is what's
I hope
best
this
for
doesn't
everyone.
lead to the cave.
Like hell.
Bullshit.
What's
Let us out
time
of here.
decade?
I hope this might lead to the cage, if we're being honest here. What do
We
you
still
suggest?
suggest.
Slay yourself.
You got. Why should I? That's all we need. You raise the. You collapse. Yeah. We'll see.
No, it's the gray. Okay, that's good. We got a gray.
You're on a path in the woods. See, that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to
gray.
unravel
We got drowned
this
gray, too.
place.
The ones that I've
There
like
are so
always
many
gotten
more
when I try
threads
getting
to pull once you stop feeling. That's a little
I'm
dark,
not gonna say
buddy.
'cause it's embarrassing.
You feeling okay?
Nah, he's just depressed all the time.
I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just fine. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our third. What gave it away? Your open discussions. You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm
wonder how you
afraid not.
get
Whatever other
you
versions of
envy.
me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first, so you knew how all this... That's because there is no you. It's not like it was... And now she's... You... Yes. Then why, pray tell? Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves. Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward. Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy.
No, that was eternal.
We were
nothingness.
bored.
Yeah, we
There
were.
were still answers that we needed to find.
Bored.
It was actually working.
Answers.
And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything.
Shut it.
How
Edward.
does
I
us
didn't ruin
dying
anything.
ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
Yeah.
Yes, things are different, aren't they? If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time. Her influence? What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what I said. Don't overthink it, or you run the risk of making your task so much more difficult than it has to be. And what is that supposed to mean? Forget I said anything. I've probably already made things worse, and I need to stop talking about this now before I definitely make things worse.
Probably won't make stuff worse, man.
Oh, come on, tell us your secrets. Haven't we been through enough? Don't we deserve to know? No. Is there a reason it would be raining?
That's a good reason.
If there is, it doesn't matter. If a bit of rain is the best her influence can conjure, then we
It's not
have
just a
nothing to
bit of
worry
rain,
about.
it is literally flooding the
A drenched
lands.
corpse is still a corpse.
That's true.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? What we
We're supposed
do
to be able to
is
slay the
entirely up
Greys,
to us.
or at least
and we
talk
have all
to them.
those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world. That's what you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us.
That's true.
Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world. Why? Because we should. I don't know. It's important.
It really
Is
is an
it?
important hero, though. It's
Yes.
like not at all.
I think.
Kind of pointless to
For all
us.
we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real. Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else? Maybe we are.
Probably.
This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
It's not that important, though. This is drowned
As soon as
gray.
you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its
Time for
beams
the
dripping with a black ooze of
worst-looking
putrefaction,
princess.
all but the exterior stone
Well,
walls
corpse
warped
of
beyond
a princess.
recognition. It must have been beautiful once,
But
but in its
hello.
ruin, it is beyond repulsive. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure, faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall.
Is it? I couldn't
Is
notice.
Her? It's like she isn't even there.
Well,
See? You
Yeah.
killed her.
Yeah, she's already
Right.
dead.
Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
well, yeah.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
There's no door.
The
Just
door
a-
at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it.
Just the mirror. And only the mirror.
mirror?
The best mirror.
Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade.
There's no pristine blade.
That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Didn't you see? It was
Maybe
it
it's
was
gone
dug in
because
her
we've
chest.
already killed her with it.
Yeah.
But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too?
Probably because
Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue.
Yeah.
We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right.
Alright,
So
let's
why
do this
don't you
then.
march over to that door and make your way down to the
Okay,
basement?
we will, narrator. Jesus, quit bickering, man. Come on, fuck. Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier. the
Yeah,
one
it
that
is
doesn't
blocking
exist.
our path.
Just reach forward and open the door.
I mean,
It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
well, sure.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down.
Interesting.
Yeah,
very interesting.
We can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
Same. Hopefully we get the new gray.
No way left to go but down.
Or extension of gray. Let's go down.
The door to the basement
Hello,
grows open.
Gray.
The air is foul
Ground
and
gray.
wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation.
Yeah. Ugh.
A wispy figure watches you from
Sounds
the bottom of the
disgusting to smell.
stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters.
I'm not sure how you could see that. Looks like she's standing on the water.
There she is again.
Our lovely princess.
Barely. She's just an old memory.
I guess.
Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Into nothingness. I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? This is all explore.
You
Sure.
receive no response.
That's sad.
Do you think she's upset with us?
I mean, I would
like being here
too.
unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed. She doesn't seem fully there. I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset.
I'm very sure she is. I'm sure she's incredibly upset because we killed her. I mean, I definitely would
You
as well.
aren't helping.
Well, he's trying his best, hero.
Are
Come
you
on.
scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Alright, let's go downstairs.
As you descend the
hate
final
this one.
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
This is a gross one. Just FYI.
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom.
Alright, let's do this.
See? She's dead.
Yeah, bobbing, floating.
She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do?
I mean... Slay the Grey? The spirit?
She
I don't know
isn't
how,
dead.
though.
You clearly just believe she is.
Well, she clearly is very much dead, narrator. As you see. Very obviously.
Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games. If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this?
I'm not sure.
Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming
Great.
door and a clicking lock.
I love it when that happens. Don't you? We all love it.
You turn to see
Hello,
the
Grey.
shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
Okay.
She is dead.
I'm gonna save this. I need to save it.
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest.
It's just in her chest.
This is extremely
It's not
bad.
actively wielding that
Catastrophic
weapon.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Yeah, I'm curious how you can slay a spirit. The only way that we've seen possible is possession and then stabbing yourself. And then there you go. You're both dead.
Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't.
What kind of information will
But
she
she
have?
hasn't said anything. Are you
She's
sure she
silent.
can talk like this?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Ooh, hello. I don't remember you talking. let's save again because we actually have choices. What did you close the door? Why did you close the door? Let me out. Are you trying to kill me? What's wrong with you? I don't want this. I only killed you after you killed me first. We're even now. We don't need to do this again. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Just don't let me drown. Is this about last time? I'm sorry. Rush for the blade. Rush for the door. Let's try this, I guess.
But she doesn't answer your question.
Doesn't say anything. Come on.
All she does is watch you in shadowed
Let's rush
silence.
to her.
Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
Yeah, let's rush to her.
It is, and it's rising fast. Oh, that's interesting. We've never drowned before. I wonder how it'll feel.
Probably not good. Like, at all. I don't think it would be fun in the slightest. It's cold. I don't think it will
Bad, I bet.
100%.
I don't think dying ever feels good.
It never has.
Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
I mean... Let's rush for the blade.
The princess eyes
we
you
should
with a
be able to
disaffected
see her.
gaze as you
Hopefully.
rush up the stairs. But you don't make it past the first few steps.
We slip. Come on. Rushing water. Ah.
The door bursts open, a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you.
That's
You're
fun.
swept up in the flood. Your head slams into the basement wall.
What if I just continued? Let's see this really quick.
You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated,
I might go
only
back
aware
to see if
of the
there's
surface
anything.
of the water and the emptiness
Continue
above.
talking. Probably.
And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out. It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
I don't know. Do we know how to swim? Do we? I don't know. I don't think so.
Just keep breathing, we'll figure this out. Or we won't. It doesn't matter either way.
You're not helping, Cole.
But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle.
Oh, that's fun. I don't... That sounds fun.
You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths.
Oh, that's fun. Getting pulled down. That's my worst nightmare.
As you sink below the surface, you see
Oh,
it.
God, I hate this
Or
one.
rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its
God, this is the
hand
worst
locked
one.
around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling,
Hello.
suffocating nothingness.
Hello, Drown.
I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no change.
God.
There's
Getting
nothing
pulled
to
down.
fix. And there's
Let's
not
just
a lot we can
end.
do about the present either. Not unless we
feel like I
think
should continue
like we
talking.
should have been doing all along.
Hello, Catty. Kitty. What are you doing, cat? Why are you on me?
But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting
What's up?
corpse.
What are you doing?
And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as
Hey, don't do
unfeeling
that.
as the weight around
Hey,
your
quit it,
ankle.
cat. Alright.
Your lungs filled with water, the same your mind filled with blood. In the
Yeah,
end,
we're
we're not so different.
Okay, yeah, man, not what I wanted. Oh. There's supposed to be new gray. There's supposed to be, anyways. Let's just try exhausting dialogue choices.
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence.
She's just gonna be quiet. So.
Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting. Bad, I bet. I don't think dark. Yes, how astute.
Pathetic.
Oh, come on.
The water is rising faster now. It's flowing in from some unseen place, and judging by the height of the algae on the stairs, it has no intention of stopping anytime soon. You feel it creeping up your back, so cold that it steals the very warmth from your flesh, leaving a smothering numbness in its place.
Okay, we're doing exhaust dialogue.
Are you really just going to stand there and let yourself die?
Yes, we're going to exhaust all the dialogues and die.
Yeah, let's think. Where is it coming from?
Ooh,
it's
skeptic.
Coming from some unseen place.
Well, it can't be unseen for long.
Does it really matter where it's coming from? Because I can feel it rising. I don't think we have much time to sleuth.
Probably have plenty of time.
Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. This is just a puzzle. We can solve it. Some things aren't puzzles to be solved. Sometimes you're doomed from the start. Most people are. Yes, most people are doomed. But in case you need reminding, everyone will be doomed forever unless you stop her.
Look, this has been, what, like the 30th time? 30th time? It doesn't matter if it's doomed for everyone else. Because we've already doomed who knows how many existences. I'm not gonna do anything, just don't around me.
If this is how you're choosing to spend your last breaths, I won't stop you. Okay. But it won't make any difference.
Come on, do something, Gray.
The water is up to your chin. You lose your footing, bobbing helplessly in the putrid flood pool.
Flood pool, ooh. And there comes the rushing water.
Suddenly, the door to the basement is thrown from its hinges as one last massive wave of water comes crashing down, sweeping you up in a powerful current. You're bashed
I'm gonna have to
against
find
the stone
it.
wall.
I don't know. I'm not sure what though.
You come to a moment later,
supposed to be New
suspended
Gray,
in darkness,
or
disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching inside. It's so dark. Just keep breathing. But you don't have time or drag done as you sink below the surface. Like the button, there's not. But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately.
Your lungs filled with water, the same as mine filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
And she just gets taken. Alright. I guess I'll try... Let's try the fire gray next.
She's gone.
There's drowned gray.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Burned gray.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's just here. It's always been here,
It feels
hero.
so bad.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Fear.
Fear. You don't need to comfort them.
I know I don't need to comfort them, but I'll comfort them anyways, because they're my buddies.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Feels too good to be true.
It'll be fine, Skeptic.
Whatever makes you happy.
We'll be good, Skeptic. You don't have to worry about it. But, well, here we're reaching an ending now. This is our last vessel. Silence as they reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror awake, make them believe. But you need to see what's in it. It's a head. I love that little change. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
Oh, you're the narrator. Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image of the glass in two. And then another crack forms, another and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. I wonder.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
I mean...
And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
I mean... Death's pretty important. Death's very important, so... What are you? Like something like me? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Well, that's good to know.
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Yeah, I have, and they've all just been background noise to me. As I kind of ignored you. So you're the nerd. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. Other like you said something like that. I have many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? Sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Oh, well, go away or stop asking questions. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Part of me, or are you something else? You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
So, what you're saying is you want to kill change. It's very much what you want. Your main goal is to kill death, but overall you're just gonna kill change alongside it. That doesn't seem very smart. It never really was smart. I don't think anyone deserves to live.
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Is it pettiness when you trap this bull? If you want to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death, or even different from death?
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either.
They'll be close to nothing, though.
Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
But oblivion leads to the end, which then makes the start. Then it ends, and then it starts again. It can start again. It can start again. You're delusional.
I'm only delusional if I'm wrong. And I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong.
Well, you are something that you said is insignificant compared to both of us, so I would assume you are very wrong.
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Seems kind of pointless. Others like you, I have so many questions. Does the hurt when pieces, every time I ask you something, break piece? Are you part of me? She's capable of becoming whatever she believes her to be. Can't I just will her into something smaller?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
Could you have told me from the beginning? He just told me why he didn't want to. Am I not a living being?
Never were.
Never were.
You are the Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I don't know how you made
For a time,
me
this
when
construct would help
we
you
were both
approximate being
once,
alive, confining your mind to a
before.
single reality. But you've experienced far too many lives for it to work much longer.
Important
If
even.
that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
But can you grasp the abject horror of infinite living? I'm sure you can. I'm sure nobody can. And I want you to know that before you die for good.
There's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece. My time is up.
Bye-bye, narrator. You won't be missed.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Bye-bye. Won't be missed. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator is right, you are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Should we have one last song? When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Hello! It is Shifty.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Yes, we can. I'm gonna auto this.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
So have I, but I also want to see what all your vessels have to say. Shin fuels an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting.
I love how this
It's
makes
woven
sense
into
now
your
because of one of the
nature,
endings I got.
isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two,
Makes more
we
sense
gave
anyways.
you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Yes, you have.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I'm gonna argue with you first. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. Where was it where you can argue with her?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to
Sucks that we
grasp
don't
at things
understand
that words
when we're here at the
cannot
final.
express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion
arguing
are
now.
dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Hello, Drown.
I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster, faster, faster. I kill you, you kill me.
Ooh, I'm excited for some of these. I'm real excited for some of these
Hollow eyes watch from the
perspectives.
dark corners of a forgotten place, flooded by emotions left
Technically, I already know this
unspoken.
perspective.
The tide rises.
Well, I do know it.
I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed
Does she have
with
a new
moment in
design?
time. It is a seed for a new beginning.
know.
To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
That text looks different. I hover over it. It's all... Okay, that's interesting.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
What?
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes.
What was that dialogue choice with Gray?
Thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead and alive and dead all at once.
Okay, chill.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me.
You
You
need to chill.
died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Okay, yeah, no, that is different. That is different. Because usually, addressing the vessel's statement directly is up here. But that's different. I did rise far above you, and I am far above you still. I will destroy you now, and I destroy you then.
Death is a fantasy.
What?
Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
That is...
You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. The very ground beneath your feet loses its meaning. There is nothing but me.
Oh,
when you were
God!
confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose to accept me, to allow me to burn away all doubt, and turn you into an instrument of my divine will.
This is
you
different.
accepted that I was everything.
Oh, I'm hyped.
And together, we found our purpose.
An apotheosis is
Only with
fucking
both
larger.
Of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
Shit. Okay. I think I know what that I think I know what that dialogue that's above this is. Okay. We were so close to freedom. It was you who stopped us from escaping.
And we are so close to freedom again. If you'll let us
Dang
have
it.
it.
If I got all
That
this...
cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
Oh, damn. Damn, I need to replay this. And get vessels that I already got, because it seems like it's only for those ones. And because I got the Grey before, and I got Razor before, they had that unique dialogue. But because I got this new Apotheosis, the different Oh, I need to do that again. New Spectre.
What once was one, then was two, and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match.
I love that we get to at least get some semblance of what the Long Quiet looks like. Sorry, look how creepy that face is. It's like a horse skull with a bird body. Because what? It's a horse skull or it's a cow skull that has the front teeth and then the back teeth. Usually like that. I love that we get to see that.
I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, and I took you back. What once was one, then was two, then was one again. You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
Dang it. The rest are gonna be newer vessels. Oh, it sucks. I miss being so close to you. Just because we're bound together doesn't mean I can't be whole without you.
Then leave with me.
I don't want to do that.
If you need more time to open your eyes,
I want to fight a
then
bit
I
more
will
because
give
there's
you
still a
all
few more
the
vessels I
time
need to
in the world.
I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You fight, but you fight as a shadow. I crush you because I have to. Because there is no honesty in mercy. Who lost and who won when you entered my cave? You died on the floor. But my soul wept in ways your body
this is the
couldn't.
final one, I think.
But in the disappointment of my victory, you gave me a new challenge to face within myself. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
I address this. We've both become better for what we've been through, haven't we?
We have. Look at what we are now, and see how small we were then.
Damn it. As the clash between you subsides, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable.
Everything that is
That might be the
exists
new
only
ending.
in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are.
I'm gonna have to
We
get
can
all
leave this
lessons
prison
like
together.
and see what happens if I do that. Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Wow, lot of slay the princess. Let's join her. I guess we'll just do that.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. Dang it. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, twisted and crumpled, bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, inflicting you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back, strain against it, but it does not heal.
I love you.
All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. That has to be the new ending, so I need to get vessels that I already got once before. I feel like that's what I have to do to get the new
It's
ending.
magnificent.
Or in ending? I'm not sure. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Sometimes something that simple is... Let's just say that.
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into infinite. Oh, that's a new animation! Yuanchi steps forward into thousand dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contain 1,000 more. Yeah, this is a new animation. It's actually animated, that's why. You exist and you are aware. You just as you have always been and just as you always will be. Through conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. I'm curious. I'll wait for the credits, reload the last save, and see if I can actually do all of them. I probably can't. But I'm gonna see if I can. And do the top one, because I really want to see if that will lead to anything. What was my last save? The gray. It was my last save. Let's go there then, after we go to the credits. And get this, because I want to screenshot the music that I got this round. It has to be. Okay. We're gonna get this. I'm not sure. Okay, let's... return to main menu. Okay. Rush for the blade.
The door bursts open. Just but you don't have your drag as you sink below the surface. You sink. But if you're right, you don't need.
See on the other side.
Confused. Whatever makes.
I'm hoping that I can get the new dialogue for each of them. I probably can't, because I probably have to do a new playthrough all together, which oof, that's a lot. So I don't want to skip through everything. I want to read it at least. I also want to actually see if if talking to the narrator does anything, because there was like this thing that I said, and I did kill him in the end, and I'm thinking that might do something. Are you part of me or something else?
No, I'm on one van.
I want to try retaking my steps. See if that does anything. Every time I ask you something, version of you've said that before, so I really want. You're the one who warned me that said Princess why I've met you many times.
Because among other things,
I don't know, I feel like talking to the narrator has something to do with some of this as well. But they are all explore options, but I don't know.
you need to.
And explore options tend to not really affect the plot mostly, which gives you more context.
It was the combat your.
I think anyone.
Nobody allowed.
Who made me? What am I? So you're the narrator. You're not me. I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces? Sorry. Every time I ask you something, version of you said that force or to choose.
She is the.
Wonder if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you someone like me?
Oh,
I think I said that. I want to be careful about this. I want to hurt a piece like that breaks. Everything. Questions. Version of you. What couldn't you have?
As you.
See, because that question in particular raised a few bells in my head about like, huh. I don't work that the way a living being does not anymore. Am I not a living being? I'm the long quiet. If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how's it?
When I put besides.
I'm not gonna slay her. I want you to know that.
It's like.
Let's skip through all this. Get to Shifty.
I can finally see you.
We want to argue with her.
You can finally see
arguing
me.
is fun. Missed you. What happens now?
Ever the past.
Skipping this. Which one is it?
If you're saying that, it's because
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Boundless torrent of blades
Will it?
catch on and
I'm
on and
hoping.
goes until
I'm
your
really
body
hoping.
You learn to put yourself away, and if you die, death is
Will
a
it?
fantasy.
Oh, I hope.
Only those who lack perspective
I don't
see it as
think-
anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me. You are weightless and alone, suspended in the... When you were confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose to accept me, to allow me to burn away all doubt, and turn you into an instrument of my divine will.
I wonder if I need
You accepted
apotheosis
that
in
I was
particular.
everything.
This
And
apotheosis,
together,
anyways.
we found our purpose. Only with both of us is there a future
I'm crossing
to
my
look
fingers here.
towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
No, address the vessel statement indirectly. That didn't work. That's disappointing. Damn it. Let's just... Okay. Gonna have to be like a full new playthrough to get that one. And I'm gonna have to get Apotheosis again because for some reason I think Apotheosis, realizing early about that new world, does something. I'm not sure, but I feel like it does. There are no words or thoughts. Describe the absolute reality of something that simple is step into infinity. I like this little animation. It's a nice animation. Well, I'm gonna end this here. That kind of sucks. I'll have to definitely do that again sometime. I'll probably stream it again too, because that seems important. But thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye!